friends! I have a question for you today. Have you ever built a snowman? I have built a snowman. I went out in the snow with my family and we worked together to build a snowman. This story is going to show us all of the steps of things that you will need to do to build a snowman. This will teach you how to do it. Let's read this together. Building a Snowman by Meg Gaertner. Snow time! Ellie puts on her winter coat and mittens. She pulls on her hat. She runs outside. It snowed yesterday. That means it is time to build a snowman. Ellie starts by making a snowball. Do you see how our friend Ellie is using her mittens and she's pushing the snow into a little ball? Do you see that? Awesome, a snowball. At first, Ellie's sister just watches, but now she wants to help too. Ellie and her sister push the snowball. The snowball picks up more snow. It gets bigger. After a while, they have a huge ball of snow. This will be the snowman's base. That's the bottom part of the snowman. Do you see how the girls are pushing that big snowball? The more that the snowball rolls, it will pick up more and more snow, and it will get bigger and bigger. Once the base is done, Ellie and her sister begin to make the snowman's middle. Many snowmen have 3 parts. The middle goes on top of the base. So now they have another big snowball and they're rolling it in the snow again to make the middle of the snowman. That part goes on top of the base. Snow is heavy. It is hard to lift the snowball. Ellie and her sister need help. Just then, their dad joins them outside. So if you're making a big snowman and your big middle piece is getting very heavy, you might need a grown-up to help you lift it onto the base. As soon as it's ready, Ellie's dad lifts the big snowball. Whoa, look at that! He puts it on top of the snowman's base. Ellie and her sister help. Don't be afraid to ask an adult for help if you need it too. Next, Ellie and her sister add snow to the snowman. They want each part to be round like a ball. They want their snowman to look good. They have to walk carefully so that they don't knock it over. See how they're using their mittens and they're adding snow? They're kind of tapping snow onto the snowman to make it nice and round. Finally, it's time to make the snowman's head. Ellie makes a snowball while her sister watches. It is smaller than the snowman's base and the middle. When the head is done, Ellie lifts it. She can carry it by herself. She brings it to the rest of the snowman. If it's too heavy to pick up, what could Ellie do? She could ask her dad for help. She could find a grown-up that could lift it for her. Lifting things uses big muscles. At last, the snowman is all done. For the final touch, Ellie adds thin branches for arms. Her sister brings leaves for the snowman's eyes and mouth. Ellie and her sister hug their new snowy friend. Look at this cool snowman. If they wanted to add something else to this snowman, what do you think they could add to the snowman? I was thinking maybe a nose. I've seen pictures of a snowman and even some movies with a snowman, and the nose is made out of a carrot. These girls could put a carrot right on that snowman's head and it would look like a nose. I've also seen some snowmen that have buttons. Which part of the snowman do you think they could add buttons to? I think the middle. If they put buttons on the middle of their snowman, it would kind of look like a shirt with buttons right in the middle. We wouldn't put buttons on the head. That would be very silly. Buttons down below, that would look like buttons maybe on pants or shoes. But buttons in the middle would be like a shirt. I've seen snowmen with buttons before. I really loved this story. It showed us all the steps of building a snowman. If you would like to read more stories with me, you can subscribe below. I love reading stories with my friends on YouTube. All right, friends, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.